Hello everyone, I am Kat. Welcome to my channel. You have arrived. All right, so I got a little throwback video today to this past Halloween, and this was my actual makeup creation on Halloween, so I want to get it out to you guys. And if you enjoy this video, be sure to hit the like button, and if you're not already, don't forget to subscribe. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and kick this off with some priming of my face and my eyelids, and of course setting it with a medium brown shade. I'm going to work this color right into my crease, so kind of almost like a rainbow shape. I'm not going to like flick it out or put it like a cat eye. And then I'm going to grab a nice gray shadow, do the same thing, and of course blend out that harsh edge. Now with a nice jumbo pencil, I'm going to use a green color to get a good base. Then with my setting spray, I went ahead and misted my brush that had product on it already. It's a beautiful shimmer green color. Oh, look at this pop of this color. It's so gorgeous. One of my favorite colors from the Smoke Sessions palette from Melt Cosmetics. Beautiful. So I add that on to about 2/3 of my eye, and I'm doing the same thing with a setting spray and a nice dark green shadow and blending it into the lighter green. Once that is complete and I have accomplished this on the opposite eye, we're good to go, and we're going to move on to the lower lash line. With a glide on pencil, I'm going to go ahead and put that on my waterline. Then I'm going to do the same thing I did to the top. I'm going to use the nice medium brown shade on the bottom. I did use the darker shade on the outer third, but for some reason I don't have that footage, so I'm sorry. And then I'm going to blend out the edge with the light brown that we used in the crease earlier. After doing all those extras off camera, I am moving on to the spider webs. I wanted to use a liquid eyeliner for this, but all of my liquid eyeliners were practically running out, so I did use a gel/cream eyeliner to do this with, and it wasn't my favorite, but it got the job done. So I'm going to start at first and just kind of map out where I want all of the strands to go of the web, and then you make a nice little curve shape to connect everything together to really create the spider web effect. So I'm going to continue that until I have the shape and the look that I desire. After I create the shape that I want, I'm going to pick up the dark gray color that I used earlier, and I'm going to add that right to the edges of the curves, and that's going to create a nice shadow effect. Now to create some highlight, so I'm using a nice white liquid pencil and just hit in the little curve areas just a little bit. Don't get them too coated with the white. You don't want to completely cover up the black part of the web, because then you lose what you've created. So just add a little bit so it's as if light is hitting and reflecting off of the spider web. So after I'm done with that, we're then going to move on, oh boy, to the spider. Oh, here we go. I was a little frustrated because I thought I was recording and I was not, so I went ahead and created all of this off camera, so my bad, but here we go. So I did the web coming from the spider first itself of how far I wanted to go, did the nice round shape of his body. I did more almost like an oval circle, not a complete circle, so more of an oval shape, and then did like a little area for his head, did almost like little pinchers are there, like so it gets a little mouth going, and of course his 8 legs. And then with that, you can always, as you're adding the shading and different stuff, like the different steps we're going to do, you can keep kind of messing with the legs and seeing how careful you don't go too long, because it's harder to take away. So do them a little shorter, and if you feel like it needs to go a little bit longer to create a better shape of the spider in your face, you can always add to it. So in the center there, I went ahead, it was too difficult to add the black with the liquid eyeliner, so I did pick up that gel again, and then I set it with some black shadow. Now with the black shadow, I just went ahead and deepened and darkened up the spider legs. time to create the shadow. Now I'm going to have it where it's as if the light is hitting the spider from above. So the shadow legs are going to go right below. So just a little separation from the actual leg that's there to create the shadow legs. So go ahead and continue that all around the spider, and then we're actually going to move on to highlighting the spider. Okay, so one more step before we add the highlight. I want to add the marking that a black widow has because that is the type of spider that inspired this makeup creation. So once that is complete, we're then going to move on to the highlight. After setting spray and fanning it out, it's time to add the highlight. This is a gorgeous white highlight with purple flecks in it. So I'm going to put this in the inner corner, the bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose, and I cannot forget sexy, sexy time, the Cupid's bow. Once that's all complete and we're shimmer and we're shining, we're going to move to the lips. Now the lips, I'm going to give you guys two options. One is a beautiful dark, like brownish nude, and then I'm going to get a very deep dark green shade. Oh my gosh, it was my so favorite. And actually the darker green shade is the one that I wore for Halloween. So here we go with this. And this is the completed Halloween 2019 makeup creation. So all of my makeup lovers and my girlfriends, I hope you guys will come back this Monday and join me for another video. Thanks again for watching and take care. Oh, whoops.